You want to know something? Guardians soundtrack was not given enough credit.
Well, how do you know about this? You don't know about this, girl?
What do you mean? What do you mean? They were not given enough credit.
You don't know nothing about that.
Enough credit.
You don't know nothing about that.
They were not given enough credit.
You don't know nothing about that.
I know everything about that.
Please.
I know everything about that.
No, you don't.
Everything. Everything.
You think you do. I don't know what the song is, but
how do you not know this song? This was their soundtrack.
This was not on that soundtrack.
This was the Guardians soundtrack.
Oh.
Yeah.
It must have been a part I didn't listen to.
Wow. Know your music. Know your music.
Know your music. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Hello everyone. So good to see you.
Hello. Somebody needs a lozenge.
Throat lozenge.
Oh my god. I'm so done. I can't.
He's getting beaten with a shield.
I know, right?
Mm.
Yes, John, Lady Darkness, leave me alone.
Oh, Captain Drew and Lady of Darkness.
Lady Darkness. Lady Darkness.
Gary. Darkness. And that's the calm name she chose. I won't tell you the other ones she chose.
The other ones were chosen by you and Kimberly.
It's Princess of Darkness.
So we're not going to go there. Okay. I was going to go with Princess of Darkness, but I am not a Disney character.
What do you do with Disney?
Oh, okay. Can we switch sides?
just turn around, you'll be fine.
Can we switch sides and look better on that side?
I don't think I can do that. But thanks for calling.
Yeah, so I hope everyone's having a good Friday evening. Friday afternoon.
Friday evening? Yeah, afternoon, buddy.
Yeah. So we sent out a message. I sent out a message to most of you. I hope everyone is caught up with today's episode that was released at 2 a.m. this morning.
3.
No excuse why you shouldn't have seen it, because you had over 12 hours. And it's only a 45-minute show. So
get the cracking.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen it, get out. Get out.
Wow.
Get out now.
Such love.
But no, you want to know something? This episode, it hit a lot of areas. Like it there were some sad moments. I felt kind of bad, and yeah, there was a lot going on. I'm not even going to talk about Garbage America, because y'all know my opinion on him. He's garbage.
Yeah, but he's a great actor doing a good role. So
I'm sorry, Kurt Russell, your son sucks at Captain America.
He's supposed to. He's not
and
supposed to be a
Goldie.
new one.
So sorry, Goldie and Kurt Russell.
Oh,
anyway, let's get into it. Are we gonna do news after? Or do you want to do news now?
Do it after.
Okay, we'll do news after. So we have some news after. So let's get into it. So the episode starts with Garbage America running basically away from the scene of the crime. He still had blood on his shield.
I think it starts right after the other part.
Yeah, so he still had blood on his shield. I think the serum has driven this man mad. And with the serum brings out who you really are.
No.
No.
Well, no, it does. But remember, that was Erskine's formula. I don't think this formula is exactly the same. So there may be some differences, and those differences could be what is causing him to overreach. I put it that way.
Okay. I can go with that. With that being said, so he ends up running into this old abandoned warehouse, and he's basically having like flashbacks of him and Lamar together, and then just going through everything, and then Lamar dying. And you want to know something? It's his fault Lamar's dead. I'm gonna blame him right now. I'm not even gonna blame the Flag Smashers, and they're terrorists, but it's his fault they're dead, because if he would have just waited like Sam said, and let him do what he was going to do with Carly, Lamar would still be alive. Okay, give me your opinion.
A big leap. I mean, I understand what you're saying. It's a big leap, but and yes, I do think he might have rushed things. And who knows? Who knows what would have happened had he bided his time? But I think
Lamar wouldn't be dead.
But I think he's such a soldier that he has to be in command of what's going down, and I don't think he liked the fact that he wasn't.
I mean that's a possibility. Again, Lamar would still be alive if he would have just kept his little behind in his chair where he was.
So he took off right after that, running through this dead warehouse or train station. Like a train station, actually.
Yeah, it was like an old like train like depot or something like that. And Bucky and Sam show up, and they're basically there for the shield. Like,
so he says we're here for the shield.
They're there for the shield, and Mr. Macho Man's like, well, you know what? I'm just gonna take the both of you on. And I don't know if any of you guys notice how they set that scene up. Like, it's literally the scene from what is it? So not Civil War, Winter Soldier. Isn't it Winter? Yeah, when they go up against.
No.
Is it Civil War? It's Civil War. Okay.
Yes.
I was looking for you to correct me to begin, so don't go. No.
And I just did. What's different?
No. You saw me saying the wrong thing.
That's on you. I don't know that.
Anyway. So they set up that scene just like the scene. Really, they set up that scene just like the scene from Civil War where Bucky and Cap go up against Iron Man. So if you kind of know this, I felt like I'm playing a little bit of homage to that. Like, they're going up against him, and we knew who was gonna win. Like, we knew who was gonna win. I mean,
how do you know who's gonna win?
Because like he sucks at life. Like, he's Captain Garbage. Like,
let me tell you something. He had him on the ropes for a little while.
Answer me this though. Answer me this. And I could be wrong. And it is okay, but you want to know, you already said it. It's a different serum. I was gonna say, doesn't Cap regenerate back quickly after he's hurt? Because old boy still had a sling on for a while after they broke his arm.
It's not the same Erskine formula. So
okay. Makes sense. That's
my opinion. Yeah.
I'm like, damn, you can't even heal right. You suck at being Captain America, and you took the serum, and you still suck. Just saying. Well, if I'm wrong, somebody tell me I'm wrong. Like, I want a show of comments. Who likes the new Captain America? I just want to know. So I can unfriend you now.
Now, let's be more specific. What do you mean, like?
Do you just like the new Captain America? Given he's not Captain America anymore, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
I think this is even more reason why I think he's going to become Hydra America.
He's not going to be a Hydra. He's going to end up becoming either U.S. agent or the Patriot, one or two.
He is not going to become Patriot.
Why not?
Are you talking about Iron Patriot?
No. Okay, boys and girls, let's get out our books.
Okay, let's get it out.
No, I'm doing that.
Get mine out first. Is it just Patriot? What is it? Just Patriot?
If you're gonna do first, it'll make me better.
Is it just Patriot?
Look, I got me a new one.
It's the same one.
Still newer.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Look.
All right, let's see. Patriot. Okay, no. I don't see him becoming this. I don't see Captain Garbage becoming this. There's no way.
Patriot.
Yeah, go read this. There's no way he's gonna become this.
Why not?
Because he ain't black. It literally says he's black in the book.
He doesn't have to necessarily be black.
Okay, let me read what the first sentence says.
Okay.
Elijah Bradley is the grandson of Isaiah Bradley, the Black Captain
No,
America.
no. There's another guy called the Patriot.
This is the only Patriot in here. Look.
Okay, well
Look,
then
Patriot.
let me explain
Patriot.
to you. Let me explain
there.
to you. Let me explain to you why you don't know. There was another Patriot. It was Steve Rogers, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll just say he'll probably be the U.S. agent.
So I was right.
No.
But you said he might become Patriot. You were like over there, and it was over here.
It could be one of the two. He could be anybody you want.
So you telling me he gonna put on blackface?
How'd you get to that?
Because he's black.
Next.
Oh my god! All right. Anyway. As Kimberly says, I'm too hyper today.
Oh, is that what
it is? So basically there's a whole fight scene. Sam and Bucky end up breaking his arm and getting the shield, and they end up doing like this whole WWE SmackDown move.
It might have been his shoulder, but they snapped it pretty good.
I think they snapped his. It looks like here.
It looked like somewhere up in here.
Yeah. So they snap his arm basically, and then they take the shield in and they leave.
They step. They came in, took what they wanted, and step. They got right over him on the way out the door.
They got to stepping, and I don't recall which one comes first. Does he get tried first, or does it go to Sam meeting with my little boyfriend there? I think it goes to Sam meeting with the kid.
Yeah, because they're still in town.
Yeah, I think it goes. Yeah, so Sam ends up meeting with the kid that Drew thought was gonna die, but he's still alive. Yay, kid!
Still one episode left.
He's not gonna die. Shut up. Anyway, so he meets with the kid, and they're kind of talking about what happened, because basically now Captain America done killed an international person, and now the U.S. is or the army is basically taking over. Now it's their jurisdiction, which his friend's a part of. So they're talking, they're going over stuff, and he notices that Sam's wings are broken. They're damaged because Captain Garbage ripped his wings out of his thing. And
yeah, and I think was that point. Well, there was a move that during the fight that he did that I said, "Oh yeah, he's juiced," because he did something that was just incredible. I think it was ripping off the wing. I think.
Yeah, he ripped their wings off. And
but if he wants that fight, he was going to kill him.
Oh yeah, he wanted them dead. He was going to kill them. If he could kill them, he was going to kill them. That was his whole. I think that was his whole objective. He was going to kill them. And they're talking, they're going over it, and then Bucky's there. Bucky's not talking. Bucky's kind of done with everything. It looks like Bucky's over it. And Bucky goes to leave, and Sam asks him, "Hey, are you going to go meet with Zemo?" And he doesn't say anything. He's
just going to take care of Zemo.
Yeah, and he doesn't say anything. He just walks out.
Right.
And Sam and the kid are going back and forth, and the kid's trying to figure out what happened to the wings. That's all. He's like, "So what happened? How these break? What happened?" And he don't want to talk about it. I don't understand why Sam wouldn't tell him. I feel like
because that hurt. You see how he screamed when he ripped off his wings?
He didn't scream.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Okay, the wings are personal to Sam. He ripped them off, and he was like,
He looked shocked, but he didn't scream. I literally just rewatched it before he went live. He didn't scream. Do you want me to play it?
Sure, go right ahead. Hello, mother. Hello, father.
Yeah.
Hi, mother.
Hey, did you see my screenshot?
No, Julian. No one saw your screenshot.
please.
All right. Give me a second here. This is like right after they beat his butt.
Are you really pulling it up?
Yeah, I'm really pulling it up. I'm trying to get to the scene where it happens. I went back too far. Oh, that was him breaking his arm.
Good.
Okay. He let out a ah. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
I will give you that.
Okay,
yeah, okay. I'll give you that. He did let out a ah. Okay. So and yeah, because you know how he was attached to he was attached to those wings. I don't know if he was sentimental to him because Tony kind of constructed those for him.
Did Tony put those?
Yeah, Tony, because remember it was Stark Tech. Because remember, I think it was the first episode. Remember, it was glitching out, and the kid was trying to help him fix it, and he was like, "Well, no one can read this Stark Tech. Like it's it." So I think maybe it's just a little sentimental to him, just because obviously, if Tony did have any part of it, Tony's gone, and maybe nobody else can rebuild it. Maybe that's the only person who could fix it. Like back to what it used to be is Tony.
Well, you got to figure there's some type of upgrade he would have been due. So yeah.
Right. So you know, Sam goes and takes the shield, and he goes to leave, and he leaves the wings, and he says to the kid, "Keep them." He doesn't want them. Mm-hmm. And why do we think that he doesn't want them? What do we think's gonna happen with my friend?
In the comic book, hold on. In the comic book, Sam becomes a new Captain America. Well, your friend Joaquin was almost doing his name, but almost his name. Anyway, so
Poe would never.
Yeah. No, she liked the name. I can't remember why we didn't pick it, but
I would have kept on Joaquin.
So, in the comic books, Joaquin ends up becoming the new Falcon. So this could be a way to do that. And of course, in the comic books, Sam isn't friends with Bucky either. So, see, she loves Joaquin. So,
okay, enough with the Joaquin.
Okay, I'm Joaquin. Okay.
So yeah, so then it so they kind of cut scene, and then it goes to Judgment Day.
Yeah, they're in court. Well, I guess a tribunal, I guess what they call it.
A tribunal. I don't understand why this has thing on it. I don't get it, but okay.
What are you drinking? Did you bring enough for everybody?
No. You want a cookie?
Okay.
Go talk about it.
I said try it, thirsty.
Well, let me get you a lozenge. Go to the tribunal.
Okay, so they go to the tribunal. Tribunal basically says, you're an idiot. You're stupid. You got caught, so now you get fired. They basically stripped him of his rank. They kicked him out of the military. He loses his benefits, which is the hard
loses everything. He loses everything. He's basically now a normal civilian with nothing.
You caught that when he's walking on and said Mr. Walker? When he was walking on and said Mr. Walker?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So because of his service, he's not in jail. Do you think Sam will ever get the serum? John, I don't think Sam will get the serum. Sam doesn't need the serum. He's going to be trained himself to not need it, I guess. I don't think he'll need it. I thought he was.
I don't think he ever takes it in the I don't think he ever gets it in the comics, though. Yeah,
but I thought he was going to. I'll admit it. I thought he
did. Yeah, we at some point we both thought that he would get the serum, but then once I saw Zemo destroying it, I didn't think anybody was gonna get it.
Right, and there was no way that Captain Garbage, I'm using your term. Captain America would have give up that serum. So yeah, I don't think Sam will get it.
No. So yeah, so they're at the tribunal. They're basically telling him like, you're losing everything. He's trying to justify what he did.
Right. He's trying to explain it, and they're kind of cutting him off, and he gets frustrated, and he lets it out.
The thing is, though, like, there's no justification to what you did. Like,
no,
you're innocent until proven guilty under American law. And what he did was he took matters into his own hands, and he killed somebody. And he's living on this fact that this kid is who killed. What's the guy's name?
Lamar.
He's living on the fact that this guy. Thank you, John.
John loves Captain Garbage. Actually, John, I like him too.
No, he doesn't love Captain Garbage. He loves that we're calling him Captain Garbage.
I think the actor's doing a real good job, because if you hate the character, that means the actor's doing a good job. So give credit to Goldie and his son.
Boo.
Are you done?
Boo.
Thank you. So he gets kicked out.
Boo.
He's just stripped of everything. He's just sitting there with his wife, and before he leaves, he gets frustrated and he lets it out, and everyone kind of like takes a step back, like, this guy's going to be lunatic, and he goes over the edge a little bit. So
I thought he was gonna break the podium. Like when he came down, like, do they know that he took the serum?
No.
So okay, so only really Bucky and Cap, and now I'm gonna call.
If they knew he took the serum, they wouldn't have let him leave. I don't think Bucky and Sam know he took it.
No,
because they haven't said anything.
Bucky knows, or who? No, Sam knows he took it. Sam knows he took it.
Why would Sam know he took it?
Because remember the scene last week's episode when he's fighting that guy and he throws him down the stairs and he goes and Sam says, "What did you do?" And he changes the subject. So Sam knows. And especially them fighting him how they were, and he's like super strong and rips their wings out. Like, come on. Like, no regular person without abilities can do that.
I agree with you. I'm not saying he wasn't or didn't.
Yeah.
I'm just saying how he know.
So I think they know. I think Zemo probably knows to an extent, I feel like.
No. Zemo wouldn't know. You know why Zemo wouldn't know? Because
Zemo got knocked out like before he picked it.
And he wasn't there.
Zemo was there. Zemo just got knocked out.
Zemo was there when he took it, not when he drank it.
No, not when he drank it.
But Zemo was knocked out. He wouldn't know.
Yeah.
And Zemo didn't see him after that.
Yeah. So, and now the wife knows, because I'm going to call her Seinfeld, because we all know her from Seinfeld.
The wife knows?
Huh?
The wife knows?
I'm saying the wife knows now.
Okay, but the wife isn't Seinfeld, lady.
I didn't say the wife was a Seinfeld lady. I said the wife knows now because Seinfeld told that we know you took the serum, and she was sitting there, so the wife knows.
I think the wife's going to see his anger and call Sam or call Bucky or call somebody and tell them that I think he took the serum. And I think the power broker is interested, or Veep. I think the power broker is interested in him because he has the serum in his body.
He has a serum, and he probably wants to use him and run tests on him to get it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just going to call her Seinfeld, John. I don't know her name. I'm going to call her Seinfeld.
It's JLD, Julie Louise Dreyfus.
Okay, I'm going to call her Seinfeld. Everyone knows who Seinfeld is, so we'll just call her Seinfeld. The lady from Seinfeld.
How about Elaine? She was Elaine in Seinfeld. Can you call her that?
Okay, Elaine from Seinfeld. Val.
Who's Val?
Her name was like Val. Like she had the long name. It was like Val something. But she's like, just call me Val, but say it in your head. Don't say it out loud.
Yeah. Her name is Valentina Allegra de Fontenay.
Yeah, that whole thing. So
I looked her up. She's a character in the comics. So.
Yes, but we're gonna cut for a second. So I found out that what was supposed to happen was Black Widow was supposed to come out first and introduce her in Black Widow to make her seem more, so that when she showed up in Falcon and Winter Soldier, it was more relevant. But because they had to push Black Widow back, we're still going to see her, but how she gets introduced is going to be a little weird, because it'd be like, okay, but we already know her. But like, is because it's supposed to be the other way around. So just in case you're like watching here and just like, what?
So you're talking about Black Widow, the movie is supposed to have been out and she's supposed to be introduced in that movie.
Right. Because remember, Black Widow was supposed to come out before WandaVision, before, Falcon, all of this is supposed to come out before that, before Loki, everything. Too many syllables. Yes, there is too many syllables in her name. So yes, she shows up. Now, from what I read, she's worked with S.H.I.E.L.D., she's worked with Hydra,
she's worked with Leviathan.
Yeah, she's had her feet in a couple of different organizations.
And she was a triple spy. Leviathan, just so you guys know, Leviathan, that's the true name of the Black Widow program.
Yes. And you'll find out more about that in Black Widow.
Right. Just so you know.
Yeah. So yeah, she shows up. Basically, people want John now because he's a super soldier. And since the United States don't want him anymore, then other people are gonna, offer or gonna take up for his services or whatever it is that they want from him. And I mean, it was just awkward seeing her because you don't quite understand why she's there. That's why I looked up to figure out why she was there. And that's how I found the whole thing with her being in Black Widow. So that made a little bit more sense, but I guess it'll make more sense once that's out. They did confirm it's a second season. So there is going to be another season of Falcon and Winter Soldier. Just a heads up.
So the ending tomorrow should be a soft one.
Yes. It's going to leave us on a major cliffhanger.
Peggy's John asked, what about Peggy's granddaughter? Are you talking about the niece?
No,
Sharon?
it's not the granddaughter. That's her niece, Sharon. Yeah.
Yeah, season 2.
Yeah, he's talking about Sharon.
Every time I say she's not the power broker, she does something to make me think she's the power broker.
Right. I don't think it's. I don't know. I don't know. Everyone. It keeps sounding like it's a guy and not a girl. So I don't know. We may not even see the power broker in this season.
Hold on one second, John. The blonde. Her name is Sharon Carter. That's Peggy Carter's niece.
Yes.
Now they don't say grandniece; they just say niece because I think it's grandniece.
I think it's grandniece, yeah.
But they just say niece. So,
but wait a minute.
Because come on.
Wait, but I just thought about something.
Shoot.
If that's supposed to be her niece, isn't her brother supposed to be dead?
See, this is why you have Agent Carter season 3, but they didn't.
God.
I already figured out before the season was over on Agent Carter. So
I knew it was her brother that walked in at the end of the episode. Sorry, that's a whole
I don't think it's the brother.
I think that was the brother at the end.
I don't think so. I think
he's
involved in it.
No one knows what we're talking about because I don't think anyone's.
I know, right? That's why there's no season 3. So, remember?
All of your fault.
Yeah, right. Remember at the end of it, someone was asking something about, but your initials are all over it, and she's like, "I don't know what you're talking about."
And that's the brother's initials.
That's the brother's initials, correct?
Yes.
So I think what happens is, if there was a season 3, then she would have seen the brother and the wife and so forth. But I think it's her grandniece. I don't think it's a niece.
I think it's her grandniece. But that just goes to show that her brother's obviously alive because you can't have a niece without
a brother.
Having a brother or sister. Right. making some babies. But anyway, that's another show that we'll talk about on another day.
We can talk about that later. We can talk about that one next
week. We'll talk about that later.
After. Did you see those 2 seasons?
What?
Agent Carter.
Yeah, I watched both of them.
Incredible. That you watched both of them.
You know what?
Go on, you may continue.
I've lost my train of thought.
Oh, okay.
Where were we?
I don't know. Where were we?
Oh, we were talking about Miss Seinfeld. So yeah.
Yes.
So she shows up, basically tells him when I call you, you answer the phone, and then she kind of just leaves. She walks off. And then it goes to Zemo. Zemo is in Sokovia.
At the memorial.
Yeah, he's at the memorial and he's looking at the statue, and then Bucky shows up. And he was waiting for Bucky. He knew Bucky was coming.
He thought he'd be there sooner.
I know, right? He's like, I thought you want to know something though?
Mm-hmm.
I have a little bit more respect for Zemo now.
I do too.
I have a lot more respect for him because I understand why he did what he did, even though what he did was wrong. I understand why he did what he did. But at the same time, like, he did genuinely want to help Bucky and Sam. Like, he could have. I thought the entire time he was going to throw them under the bus. Because
it helps him what he wants to get accomplished.
Right. But, like, I really did think that at some point in time he was going to throw them under the bus and like, just try to kill them, and he didn't do that at any point in time. Yeah, he ran away, but he knew they were going to find him, so it wasn't like, okay, this is giving me time to get away and do whatever. Like, come on, like, he's gonna
be back. He's so gonna be back.
Yeah, he's gonna be back. I just have a lot more respect for him. But that scene with him and Bucky, I thought was really touching, just because he's like, he crossed his name off of the list. He was like, even if you don't forgive me or you don't think me, like, you accomplished what you needed with me, basically. And then, our badass Wakanda warriors show up to come and take him. And, Bucky's little girlfriend is like,
same girl? She looks a little different.
It's the same one. Yeah, it's the same one.
Because she looks a little different to me.
Yeah. That she said maybe you want to, lay low a little bit from Wakanda. So that goes to show you that he's been going back and forth between Wakanda.
Well, that also shows that they reported back that he helped this guy or whatever.
Yeah. But I think maybe they said lay low for a little while because maybe they understand why he did what he did.
Maybe.
Yeah. But
he saves. He asked for a favor from them.
Yes.
And they granted. I guess they granted.
So they grant the favor. Now, the next scene, what gets me is when Sam goes back to see Isaiah. Isaiah's story is very heartbreaking. But you want to know something?
It's not surprising.
It's not surprising, but you want to know something? I give it 100% to Disney and Marvel for going the way they did with that scene. Because not only is it relevant to what's going on in the world, just in general, like the whole thing with, he was like, he could never be Captain America because he's saying, look at me. Like, I'm black. I couldn't be Captain America because Bucky couldn't understand, like, why didn't he get the same, things like why
wasn't it passed to him?
Right. And he's like, look at me. Like, he's like, it would never happen.
There is a scene down the road a little bit where Bucky says that to Sam and he apologizes to him because to him and Steve, it was never, there was no difference.
Mm-hmm.
They don't think that way. And
right
now he understands the way the world works or works. Mm-hmm. And he kind of understands what Sam's decision was, and he he apologizes to him.
Yeah.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves. So he goes back to Isaiah and says, don't even open up the package. And they go a little bit further, and Isaiah tells him about the wife he had and tells him about the letters she wrote and those kind of things.
And that he never got them. They would never give him the letters. They told her she died. Right. They eventually told him that she died. And they ended up killing him off, even though he wasn't really dead. They basically wanted to hide him. They didn't want anyone to know who he was, what he did. And he was upset because he didn't want his friend's death to go in vain. Like, he saved someone's life, and they.
Well, he saved his bunch of other. Captain America's, for lack of a better word, but apparently it was against orders, and they basically put him in jail for
30 years. 30 years of his life, he's put in jail, but he was also a test subject. And they took what they wanted from him. Then they were like, okay, well, here you go. He can go back into society, but he's still dead. Like, no one can know that he's alive.
Right. He doesn't want to be.
He doesn't want to be, because Sam at one point is like, well, we have to tell someone. Like, yeah, and he's like, no, I don't. He doesn't want to be put out. He doesn't want people to know that he's alive, because he's like, do you think if you tell them that I'm here, that I'm going to be alive tomorrow? Like, they'll probably come and kill him. But I just want to give kudos to them for just going that way, especially, you know, in the times that we're in. They went somewhere that needed to go and just have an understanding. And just have an understanding of, you know, what's going on in the world. So after that whole incident, you know, Sam kind of understands a little bit better of what Isaiah went through and what was done to Isaiah. And he kind of leaves. You know, he takes the shield and he leaves, and he calls his sister and he tells his sister he's coming home. And Sam ends up going back home. And basically now he's like, okay, well, he's going back to his life, or at least he's trying to. And what is it? It goes to him and the nephews, right? Yeah, him and his nephews. And they're fixing up. Huh?
Yeah, they're fixing the boat. And he's about to paint over the name when the sister goes,
you skipped too far ahead.
Did I?
Yes.
Okay,
So remember, Sam is helping the nephews detangle the fishing net. And they're saying, oh, well, mom's not selling the boat because I think it was Mr. Chin said he's not going to buy the boat because it costs more to fix it than they are, like this whole thing. So then Sam's like, okay, well, let's fix it up. He realized that there are people in the community that owe his parents a favor. So he starts, you know, calling around, going door to door, getting these favors to help fix up the boat because they need to fix up the boat in order to sell it. So while they're fixing up the boat, a part gets brought, and here comes Bucky. Bucky shows up. This is my favorite scene.
I think it was the engine piece. They're like, oh, I think it goes, how do you get off the truck? All of a sudden it rises in the air and moves over, and Bucky's picking it up.
Oh, I love this
Bucky
scene.
Goes, I had this thing from Wakanda, just sign it and I'll leave. And he doesn't open it. He looks at him, whatever, and they talk a little bit. And he basically says, need any help? And Bucky helps out.
Yeah.
Save the boat.
So Bucky goes to get on the boat, and his Sam's sister checking out Bucky. I say, yeah, girl, roll that milk train.
Jesus Christ.
I seen it too. I was like, ooh, she looking, and Bucky goes, hi. And she's like, hi. She get all like flirty.
And he goes, hi, I'm Bucky. And she goes, hi, I'm Sarah. And Sam goes,
Sam looking like, and every time they see each other, they was all like, Sarah's getting all like, ooh.
Well, you know, Steve Rogers, his mom name was Sarah. So it probably has a little special place in.
I don't think Sam was thinking that way. Sam was like, ooh. He's like, I'm not in Wakanda anymore, but I still got one near me.
Bucky said that, not Sam. Nasty.
Sorry, Bucky.
Look at that. You're so busy laughing, you're saying a joke wrong.
White Wolf gonna get his chocolate. That was the best.
John asked, what about Carly's threat? John, I don't think that was so much of a threat as an ongoing as it was to get Sam's attention. So Sam would call Carly. I think that's just that was. I don't think it's any further than that. Because now they're in New York dealing with the GBR, so GRB, or was it something, whatever. So they're dealing with them. I don't think she's gonna harm Sarah or the kids.
Secret lovers.
Jesus.
That's who we are.
No. Listen, if you're going to sing it right. Anyway. Nasty.
You want to know? Kimberly, my best friend, she texts me. She's like, oh, I see what's going on with Bucky and Sarah. Oh my God. I was like, yep. It's going to be my talking point on the show.
Something wrong with y'all.
I was like, Drew's going to hate me. Oh my God. Anyway. So Bucky stays to help them finish fixing up the boat. And they fix it up, and that's when they go to paint over it. Really? That's what you're gonna put up here?
No.
Oh, okay. We know how to talk about our talking points, but anyway. They go to paint over, and she's like, "We can't do it. We can't paint over it." And Sam agrees, because I think after talking with Isaiah and realizing like how Isaiah's history was just erased, no one knows about him, Sam doesn't want that to happen to his family's legacy. And I think that's kind of where him and his sister can, come and agree upon that. I'm not gonna sell the boat. The boat was their thing. The boat was their thing.
She says that that even though you weren't there, she never thought you ran away. She thought you knew you were fighting.
And then she's like, "While you were saving the world, you were also taking care of your family at the same time." So he was fighting two wars basically. When you think about it. So then there's that. So then it goes back to Carly and her little group of friends end up going back to one of their little refugee camps, and the GRC has taken over it and dismembered it and kicked everybody out, because said that they were harboring what was it? They were harboring refugees. Fugitives. And they break Carly. And this is where Carly has reached her breaking point. She's done. She is like, "I'm done. This is it. It's time." And then she meets up with our little friend from the first episode.
Yes, but you jumped ahead. There's a conversation that Sharon Carter has with.
You want to know something? I'm not gonna lie. I saw that and I ignored it. I don't know why. So you're gonna have to talk about that, because I have no clue what she was talking about.
She was talking to Boutrick, and she says to him, "Yeah, I know you messed up the first time. Not big. Yeah, I got double the money. Something for you to do." Well, next time you see him is when Carly is in New York talking to.
Is that who she was talking to?
Yes.
Oh.
So she set that up. I don't know if she set it up to get her or to get who to get, because she's not going after Sam. Obviously not Sam, but Boutrick's trying to get Sam because Sam costs him money, a lot of money apparently. So that's got to be something we got to figure out come next show, because why is she sending him to kill Sam? Well, I don't think he's doing it. I think that's on his own.
I think it's on his own. So what, did she give him the equipment then?
She gave, I guess. I guess.
Huh. Oh, I missed the part that made Captain Garbage even a worse person.
Do you think a plot to clear her name? Maybe. It's hard to say, because do you think it's a plot to clear her name? Maybe. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
She needed to talk to Sam, and I don't recall her talking to Sam.
Yeah, I don't recall her talking to him either. So we missed the part.
What part did we miss?
That I forgot. That made me hate Captain Garbage even more. Oh, so Captain Garbage goes and meets with, is it Leonard? Is that his name? Leonard?
Who?
What's his name? Leonard? What's
Lamar?
His name? Lamar, sorry.
Best friend
he was just a nobody. I don't remember his name. Anyway, Lamar. So yeah. So he goes to meet with Lamar's parents. And what pissed me the hell off about Captain Garbage is he sat there and lied and said that he killed the person that killed their son.
But did he lie?
He did lie. The guy didn't even touch the kid.
But did he lie to them or to himself?
He lied to himself and them.
Maybe in his mind, that guy killed him.
I don't care. He lied.
I understand what you're saying.
Do not try to justify his wrongdoings.
I'm not trying to justify anything. I'm trying to say, in his mind, did he kill someone that he contributed to killing Lamar?
No.
Because in the sense of things, yeah, he killed Lamar. Did he physically do it? No. But he was part of the mission that did it. So if he went to court, he'd be just convicted of murder like everybody else. So in his mind,
I don't care. He lied because the parents said, "Did you get the guy that did this?" Or did? And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I wouldn't let the person live." Like at that point, he knew he was lying because he's like, he wouldn't let the person live. When he let the person live, he knows who killed him.
I'll just be lying.
The person who killed their son is still at large. That's the part. And you could tell the sister or the daughter knew that he was lying. You saw her face. She was like,
Yeah, what was her story?
Yeah, because she knew he was a liar. Got that black intuition. I'm like, you know you lying. Lying.
What's wrong with your neck?
Just lying.
I don't know.
Just lying.
I don't know. I think you may want to see somebody about that.
What was a political move, John? What was political? There was nothing political. There was nothing political about it. He killed a man with a shield that said, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't touch him.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's real.
Maybe in his mind.
I mean, he is going crazy. He done took the serum.
Yeah.
He done took the serum. But anyway, yeah, so there's that part. And there's the part too where, oh no, never mind. I'm gonna skip ahead. So what is the guy's name? The guy's name there?
No,
I keep wanting to call him Channing Tatum because he looks like Channing Tatum, but it's not Channing Tatum.
What guy? What are you talking about?
He's like a WE fighter. What's the guy's name? The guy from the first episode that met up with them in New York.
Doesn't do pre-class.
Met up with Carly. What's his name?
Baldrick?
Oh, that guy. Yeah, him.
Patrick. Yeah, what about him?
So
looks like a WE fighter.
He is. He's is it? I don't know if he's WE or if it's He's an he's an actual wrestler. He really is. You have to look it up. I can't remember
I'm
what it
looking
is.
it up right now. Don't worry.
Yeah, I don't know which one it is. It's either Babe. Yeah. What's the dude's name that's in the Marvel movie that's a fighter?
That's everybody.
He not listening. He down it. What's the dude's name that's in the Marvel movie that's a freaking like MMA fighter?
What?
George St. Pierre. That's his name.
You mean the Ravager?
Okay.
Is it not WE? It's MMA. He's an MMA fighter. UFC. Sorry, UFC fighter. Brian just said it. He's a UFC fighter.
You want to pick one because you cover them all.
Shut up. So no, Brian said he's a UFC fighter. So yeah, so him.
Yes, UFC.
Yeah, he's a UFC fighter. So leave me alone. I don't watch this stuff. I don't watch UFC. I only watch it when he watches the fights that are on primetime. I don't know. Anyway.
This is also 1:30.
Yes, go on.
I can't think now. So he meets up with them. He meets up with Carly and one of her friends, and you can tell they're in New York. And he's like, I have this stuff. He gives this stuff to Carly, and the guy closes it. He's like, what are you doing? He's like, we're not criminals. And he's like, but they're labeling us as criminals. Like we're criminals.
Because she went towards all those people.
Yeah. So
if she didn't kill all those people, they wouldn't be criminals.
Right. And it's her fault. It's her fault.
It's her fault.
So she's trying now. She's going crazy. She had I don't know what he had in the case. Look like he had bombs and
it looked like grenades and some other stuff.
Yeah, there's a couple of different things in there. And Carly sends off a signal from her phone to let him know we have a lot of people who are following us, who are in on this with us. And she sends off the signal and they basically start to get ready. So I guess there's a I don't know what you call it. What's the little meeting? They were having a meeting. They were all in this room and what was that? Was that like a
You mean in the park?
No. After the park scene.
Oh.
When
that was the GRC was doing.
The GRC, yeah. So they're all meeting, talking about how to get rid of the refugees and when to send them back and all this stuff. And while they're going over that, the entire room goes dark. And then it turns red. like all these red lights come on. Oh yeah, they're voting. Right, that's right. Pogos. They were voting on what to do, and the guy's like, "We just send him away now." Like he wasn't trying to vote. He's like, "Why are we voting? Like, just do it." And a couple of Carly's followers are basically like security in here, and they start to shut everything down. And they don't show what happened. Oh no, they end up watching it on TV. Sam's watching the news and like all this stuff, but they don't really like. I don't think it's actually happened yet to where it's like news. I don't think it was happening yet, right?
I don't think he saw it yet.
Yeah,
but he figures out where they're going,
right? Because
one of the things on the phone was in New York.
What was his name? Joaquin's showing him like every time that there was an event, there was a ping, and he's like the last ping that went off in New York. So Sam realizes where they're going, and Sam's been practicing throwing the shield.
Yeah, you skipped the point there, but yeah.
What'd I skip?
You skipped the Sam and Bucky conversation.
Oh yeah, they were throwing it back. I don't remember the conversation. Don't roll your eyes. I've literally been talking more than you. Talk.
You like to talk. You talk.
I'm gonna eat my cookie. Go ahead.
Anyway, so basically what happened was Bucky and Sam are practicing throwing the shield. They're throwing it in the trees. It's like playing catch almost with it. And they're having a discussion about, I guess, about Captain America and the shield and so forth. And Bucky says to him that when Steve told me about giving you the shield, they had no idea of it being hard on him. Yeah, tough love, right. Being hard on him to do that. And, he apologized to him and so forth. And I think Sam took it to heart because he knows how hard it is on, how it was for Isaac and so forth. Is his name Isaac?
Yeah,
and,
Isaiah.
And I think he truly wants to earn it. So they talk, they discuss, they agreed to be co-workers, and I think they're going to be friends. Yeah. So Bucky's plane leaving. So Bucky leaves, but it doesn't say where he's going.
No. He just takes his bag and he ends up walking down the road. He's like, when you need me, call me and we'll meet up, basically.
Yeah, he said basically, when you call me, I'll be there. And so Sam continues exercising, working out, throwing the disc, throwing it.
Because you can tell, like, as he's progressing, because like there's times where he can't catch it, so he's trying to get better at throwing it and catching it.
That's when it goes flying by his head, like
yeah.
So and he's becoming better at it. He's becoming better at placing it. He's becoming better with getting off the bounce and anticipating the bounce, and so he becomes better with that.
Right, trying to catch it, doing like midair, like gymnastics.
Right. That's why I thought he was juicing, because like, oh, look at this juiced up. But no, he basically taught himself how to do it, and
yeah,
that was it.
Yeah. And then he goes to open the box. I hate when they freaking do this. Like, don't open the damn box and not show me what's in the box.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Oh my god! I was like, they're gonna do it. Like, they're gonna open the damn box and not show you to the freaking box until the next freaking episode. Now I gotta wait a week. I have to stay alive for a week to know what's in the damn box.
I was like, oh, it's gonna show us. And then I look at the time, I see how time left.
I thought they were gonna do it. They kept going. Okay, I thought it might be new wings, but I don't think it. Only reason why I don't think it's wings is because I think he's preparing to become Captain America.
Okay. But here's the thing. I don't think they should take the wings from him, because the wings.
But they didn't take the wings from him. He gave the wings away.
Let me finish. I don't think they take the wings from him.
No, don't say take the wings. So they didn't take his wings.
Okay, I don't think that are wings. I mean, I don't think they're taking the wings from him. I think what it is I think it's a costume, and I think it's wings that are either integrated into the costume or something. That big a box, there's wings in that box.
I think it's a suit.
So I think it's a costume and wings in that box.
And I think it's his. I think his suit is gonna be like Black Panther suit, like he can take hits and stuff?
No, I think it will be like, well, yeah, that too, but I think it will be also into the necklace, sort of.
Avenger.
So he can wear it without wearing it, kind of thing. This would be a good point to have Shuri, do a quick cameo if they really, really wanted to. I'm not sure she's not doing anything.
No.
We just go to random mission.
And
She's
then-
shooting the other Black Panther.
That hasn't started yet.
I
Oh,
know,
let's-
just go
In
to
pre-production.
random
In
one.
pre-production.
that just means they're writing the script.
You know
He
what?
had
So
started
I-
on the script. He was already writing the script before her beloved T'Challa died. He was already writing the script.
Wakanda Forever. So, Wakanda Forever. So I think, but okay, Wakanda Forever. So I think what will happen is,
Ethan, I need you to-
so in there, I think that's going to be what the suit is. It's part suit, part wings,
Someone
and obviously he has a
like,
shield.
snap, I know.
Okay.
Right. He doesn't need his serum anymore because
He doesn't
he
need the serum.
just needs to keep working out.
Exactly. Which, I mean, he's strong enough and he's focused enough to not need it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he knows he doesn't need it. And that's what I like
Yeah.
about Sam. Like, he knows he doesn't need it. Because like him and Bucky can go tail to tail with somebody. Like, and Bucky has
And
a
so what they did to Isaiah, he's never going to take that.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He's never going to put himself in
No.
that problem like that.
Yeah. So with that being said, being pissed off because it's like, don't show me the box if you're not gonna show me what's in the box.
It causes tension. It's to keep you hooked in so you come back next week.
I have no choice. I have no choice. I have no choice at this point. Have no choice at this point. So crap, and I don't remember who it is.
What happened?
I don't remember who it is. So
They don't remember what point.
there was a rumor of who, like, there was going to be a special appearance. There was supposed to be a rumor who it was, but now I don't remember who the heck they said it was supposed to be.
Okay.
You
talking about the cameo, special cameo?
Yeah.
That was Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Ain't nobody worried about her.
Ain't nobody worried about her.
Ethan.
No. And you know how long it took me to realize who she was? I had to go Google it.
You had to go Google it.
I had to go Google it. Anyway. But yeah, that was kind of the episode. Like, it leaves on a cliffhanger. You want to know what's in the box. You know that Carly's about to attack the GRC because they're there. Her people are there. So she's in New York. She's in the United States. So we can only know what is going to happen next.
That means
I mean,
Sarah is actually 74 and you're 45.
I don't think she would have attacked Sam's family,
Oh, I know what you're gonna do.
but
No, he's gonna.
I wouldn't put it past her.
He's gonna take off all of
At this point.
Exactly.
So yeah. So I don't know. We'll see what happens next episode. But yeah, it was a good episode. I liked it. It did a lot. I think it was one of the longest ones, wasn't it?
yes.
Yeah, this one was one of the longest.
But you're forgetting something.
What did I forget?
The mid-credit scene.
I didn't wait. There was a mid-credit scene.
You didn't watch? Oh, wait.
No, wait. I gotta go watch it now.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't know. Hold on.
Oh man.
Wait, let me go watch it.
Everybody, there is a mid-credit scene after all the credits and stuff. Kimber saw it.
You know I don't like watching these long ass credits.
Well, I saw it. How could you not see that?
Because I don't stay to watch credits. Hold on.
I don't either, but
Let me watch it.
you just speed through it and you get there.
Okay, watch it.
Oh my god, you can hear it. Are you done yet?
No.
I didn't watch the mid credit scene. What's wrong with you, girl? This is Marvel. Okay.
Well, obviously he's done gone crazy.
He done gone crazy.
He
Obviously,
done gone crazy. Like, you think you gonna make a cheap shield out of metal? That shield wasn't made out of metal. Shield's made out of vibranium.
okay.
He done went cuckoo.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
He went cuckoo. He cuckoo.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
He cuckoo. He cuckoo. I didn't know there was a final scene. Quit yelling at me.
You boy, how could you not watch?
Credits. People gotta tell me there's credits because then I stay for the credits. Otherwise, I don't stay for the credits. Look here, you know from WandaVision how unnecessarily long their credits are.
Did I stay for the credits?
Reason.
Did I stay for the credits?
I didn't say you didn't stay for the credits. I said I don't stay for credits
because
I don't have time for that.
I don't have time for that.
No,
must be nice.
Again,
must be
the
nice.
reason why he was Captain Garbage, he's still garbage, and now he's Captain Crazy Garbage.
Captain Crazy Garbage.
Captain Crazy Garbage, reporting for duty.
I'm Captain America.
Crazy garbage. Anyway, that is it for that episode because apparently I don't know how to do my job and I did not watch the end credit scene. So no kudos to me. Kudos to the rest of you.
Kudos to me. I saw it.
Like I told you to. So yeah.
I saw it. Kudos to me.
So yeah. You had news?
They have news?
Now we're going on to news. News report. Do the news report thing. Do it.
Do the news report thing?
Do the news thing. Do the countdown.
The news thing.
Do the countdown to the news.
News thing. You can't just throw it out there like that.
Just do it.
It doesn't work that way.
Okay, you know what? Next time I'm doing the stream because you suck at doing the news thing.
You know.
Yeah.
That's not.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what?
Yeah.
That's not how it works.
Let's go. News. We're waiting.
Okay, anyway. News. Anyway, I gotta find the article of it, but however, there is talk of some Marvel fans petitioning to get a new actor to replace Chadwick as Black Panther.
I did hear that, and they're not trying to say it in a negative way. They're kind of trying to pay. They're talking about respectfully though, very respectful.
Yes, and they're just looking for a different story. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Continuation of it. The actor's name that's kind of high on the list is his name is Rue something or other. Hang on a second. Let's see if I can find him. Throw
his picture up, bro.
I can't find him because the article disappeared from my thing. But apparently his name is Rue something other, and he's working on a TV show, and his contract, his character in the show ended, and I think they were thinking about bringing him on a little longer, but he's unable to do that because he's got a new contract with Disney. So I'm not sure where he's going to be or what he's going to do. And he looks a little bit like Chadwick, but if it's done respectively and nice enough, I can bend to seeing doing it.
Okay.
And if the guy they choose is not Captain Garbage, then I can respect it.
Okay. What else
because at the end of the day, the show must go on.
Yeah.
And as an actor, I'm quite sure Chadwick would understand that.
Yeah, no. And like he said, he saw what he did as an art. So, and I think he would want someone to take on the role and continue basically his legacy because he started it, and someone's got to finish it. It can't just end like that. Right. His character is very important in the MC universe. Yes, all of us will be very sad that it won't be Chadwick, but at the same time, it would be sad to just end his legacy off like that, like just end his character and never bring it back. So I understand where fans are coming from with it. It's a respect thing. But yeah, so we'll see what happens for the new Black Panther. So we'll see. We'll see. Got anything else?
I think I almost got the guy's name. Hang on a second. Oh, that's the director's name. Sorry. No, I don't got the guy's name. I'll try. Hopefully, I'll have it next time. Next thing. Yes, we talked about earlier that the Julia Louis-Dreyfus character was supposed to be introduced in a Black Widow movie, but she was introduced here. Just because of reshuffling, that's all you can do. Let's see, what other news do I have? I think that's all the news I have, really.
Okay. Do have some movie shooting news. So Doctor Strange has wrapped up shooting. They are done shooting the movie. That is now going to go into post-production, basically. So now they're going to put in all, like, the little magical theatrical things.
Special effects, right?
Yeah, because he's a sorcerer. He's not a wizard, because wizard wears hat.
One of the big three,
One of the big three. New trailer. I think I posted it on our page. New Loki trailer was out. It goes a lot more into depth of what the show is going to be about. Because a lot of us were like, where are they going with this? Go watch the new trailer. I posted it on our page. It goes into a lot more detail of what the show is going to be about. I think I said last episode, Spider-Man's done. I'm crossing my fingers. Maybe they do a thing. I don't know. You're not gonna invite him. Anyway, so yeah, Spider-Man's done. A lot of things are done. My brother will be proud of me. I started watching Shield again, so we may start talking about Shield after Loki, just because Falcon and Winter Soldier and Loki are 6 episodes, so we're gonna have a lot of time in between to talk about other things. And I have not watched season 5, 6, and 7 of Shield. And yeah, if y'all haven't watched Shield, okay, it is slow, but I'll be damned. There's stuff that goes on. You're just like, what the freak? So yeah, go watch Shield. If you're not gonna go watch Shield, go watch Luke Cage. If you ain't gonna watch Luke Cage, go watch Jessica Jones. Not Jessica Jones, go watch Daredevil. Not Daredevil, go watch Iron Fist.
Listen, I would tell you this. I would tell you, watch Luke Cage season 2 first before you.
I need to go watch that. I still need to go watch it.
I think you should watch that first before you finish Shield, just because 1 is a small season, and 2, you're gonna feel like you're right at home watching it. Trust me. I'm serious. You watch. Go.
Oh my God. I saw the trailer. I like the villain guy they have.
Yeah, he's pretty deep.
Yeah, he reminds me of Dr. Facilier
with a Jamaican accent.
Yes. But yeah, so yeah, I think that is all we have this week.
That was it.
Yeah, I think that's.
But no Black Widow trailer number 13. No. There's so many trailers out with Black Widow. It's the whole movie. Just pile them together and you can see the whole movie.
No.
Oh.
I'm just ready to see.
Yes, John.
Shut up,
so
John. Leave me alone.
She's way behind.
John, did you even watch any of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Because last I talked to you, you've never even watched S.H.I.E.L.D.
Don't take it out on him. This is not about him.
No, I can take it out on him. No, it's not. Because he likes to point fingers. I'm pointing fingers back. Always pointing at me. You ain't even watched S.H.I.E.L.D. Come at me. I know where you live.
Stop threatening that boy on the air in front of witnesses.
I don't care. Anyway.
Don't
even get me started with Black Widow. All I know is whatever information is in Black Widow better be damn good for them to hold us out this long not to see it. That's all I know. And if it's not, I'm going for the director.
All right. You heard this here first. I'm telling you first. I believe she's alive.
I think she's alive too. Okay. We about to make this episode a little bit long. Let me say something. Okay.
About to? It's an hour and 10 minutes.
Me and my brother talked about this when I think they had there was hints they're going to do a Black Widow movie. And we were just like, she's not dead. There's no way she can be dead. She's not dead. Here was our fan theory. I'm going to tell you what our fan theory was. Our fan theory was that her and Gamora were inside of the Soul Stone, and that Black Widow is talking to whoever else may be in the Soul Stone, but basically telling like this story. And then towards the end of the movie, they get released from the Soul Stone, and we think that Adam Warlock is who gets them out of the Soul Stone because he can basically, in the comics, he has the powers to do that. That is our theory of what we think with Black Widow. I don't think she's dead because why would you hold out this long for her movie? Like, why would you come out with her movie after the fact? Like, her movie should have came out before because her movie's supposed to be after Civil War. Her movie's supposed to be after I think it's supposed to be after Age of Ultron, before Civil War, like in between that time frame, I believe. So, yeah, there's something there.
You think so? I think so too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There's something important about this movie. And
if there's not, I'm gonna be very upset.
Yeah, me too.
To the point where I might stop watching Marvel for a while.
No, you won't.
Nah, I won't. I won't. But I'll be very mad. People are gonna know about it.
I agree. I can see that.
Yeah, people are gonna know about it.
I already have a mythic.
But yeah, it looks good. Like they have these new villains. It looks no, John. I'm not gonna protest. I'm gonna start a riot. I'm gonna riot.
Yeah, okay, flag smasher.
I'm gonna riot. But yeah, I think I don't know. I know there was one thing. I think me and John were talking about this. Who do you think? Let's just put it out there now. Who do you think is going to be the big villain in this next set of installments, like Thanos? So who do you think our next Thanos might be?
I think it's going to be either Kang the Conqueror or
no.
Or maybe Nightmare, but I think it's gonna be Kang the Conqueror.
You think Nightmare's big enough to be that type of villain, though?
No, I think it's Kang the Conqueror.
I don't think it's gonna be Hela. It's not gonna be Hela.
No, she can't exist without Asgard. So
yeah,
I think it's gonna be Kang the Conqueror.
And because there's no Asgard, there's no Hela.
Kang the Conqueror, I think it's gonna be
Kang the Conqueror. Okay. I have no clue. I don't know what. I mean, I think I know, but I can't talk about it. But I think I know.
Or Galactus.
Sure, whatever.
Who didn't we say who was supposed to be playing Galactus? Because then they cast the Galactus, or we think there's supposed to be Galactus, wasn't it? Is it supposed to be Christian Bale?
No.
Who is he supposed to play?
He's one of those guys on the Eternals.
Christian Bale's not in the Eternals.
No.
Yes, he is. Here we go. It's just
Christian Bale's not in the Eternals.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm looking it up right now.
Trust me, I know.
I know you know. I know you know. Oh, that's not the name. Hang on a second. Second. Hang on a second. I got it right here.
John, don't get all Asgard.
I never even broke anything.
Okay, he is in Thor: God and Thunder.
Love and Thunder. Who's his character? Who's his character?
Gore.
How do you
the God Butcher.
Do you know
the God Butcher? That's right. John had it. The God Butcher.
I don't even know what that is.
Wow. And Asgard is a people. Excuse me.
Okay.
Someone's got to go potty.
Oh man. She got to wait. Sit down here. Excuse me.
Right. There's okay, because what did we say? Rumor. Okay, so as my co-host goes away, rumor has it. Well, rumor has it. I don't know, but anyway, there was an article that said that, and we talked about it last week. Zac Efron is supposed to play Adam Warlock. So there's that. Don't know how true that is yet. They still haven't like officially said who it's supposed to be, but
horrible pickup.
There's rumors of him on.
No.
Why do you keep saying no?
Because no, he's too short. No,
that's what CGI is for.
CGI doesn't make you taller.
But look at Groot. The guy who's in the green costume for Groot ain't that tall either, but they sure as hell CGI'd him to be tall.
He's taller than Zac Efron.
There's nothing wrong with Zac Efron.
I didn't see anything was wrong with Zac Efron.
Then why can't he be Adam Warlock?
Because Adam Warlock is like really, really tall. He's a really big guy.
Yeah, we're like look how tall the Adam Warlock is. Give me a second. Let me pull out the great big book of everything.
God. Why does she exist?
Hey, you can leave. How about that?
If I do this whole thing, it's gonna shut down.
That's fine. I'll start mine up.
Mine up.
Can we introduce this character? Wizard.
Oh, he dies in Jessica Jones.
Why you gotta ruin everything?
Because obviously you didn't watch it.
I didn't. Here we go. Adam Warlock. How tall is he? He's not that tall. He's 6'2". He's 6'2".
How tall is Zac Efron?
Let's see. Zac Efron. Don't be talking about Kimberly baby daddy like that. She loved him. All right. Zac Efron is.
Wow. What a surprise. I didn't even.
Gotta go through his book list.
I guess that.
Zac Efron is 5'8".
I rest my case.
Okay, he's not that short, that much shorter.
That's 6 inches, half a foot.
They can literally put him in like phone shoes.
Not as much as Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. She sure wants Johnny Depp. Oh,
I think she means Johnny Depp.
No, she wants Johnny Depp.
Who is Johnny Depp?
You don't get it.
No. It's getting nastier when I think about it.
She wants Johnny Depp. Okay. I'm done. I'm done.
Are you really?
Yes, I'm done.
Take time. No worries. No rush.
I'm gonna cry. Stop.
You're gonna cry? Really?
Okay. Shut up. I'm done.
You sure? You sure?
Yes, I'm done.
As long as you're sure.
Yes. I'm done, I promise. Okay. I'm done.
Nasty.
Why you just say something?
What?
I said, why'd you have to say something?
Because it's true. Nasty.
I didn't say it. She said it.
Who's she?
Kimberly.
Why you put up on the people your problems?
All right. Well, we'll just leave everything on that note. That is it for tonight, guys.
Oh my God, you all right? I think you need Jesus or something.
She said Johnny Depp. All right, we gotta go.
Are you sure? Because I want to make sure you're okay now.
We gotta go.
You look strange.
I'm fine. I promise.
Sorry, Zac Efron.
Why'd you put on Zac Efron?
Just want to make sure it was
All
okay.
right, guys. On that note, we are leaving. We are out for the night. We will be back next Friday or Saturday.
It's not a secret I try to hide.
I know you're trying to hide it, but
Are you playing High School Musical? What are you doing? Okay, I'm leaving. Good night, guys. Good night. Goodbye.
Guys, take care.
No. Yeah,
Thank
we
you for
can't
coming.
pay the kid. We have child work laws. We can't pay
Look
the
at
kid.
the situation. Someone's behind you.
Black things.